case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 2006, the United States Court of Appeals for the Fourth Circuit heard the case of Mylan Pharmaceuticals, Inc. v. United States Food and Drug Administration. The case centered on the interpretation of the Hatch-Waxman Act, which grants the first company to file a paragraph 4 ANDA, a unique advantage of being able to sell its drug without competition from later ANDA applicants for 180 days. Mylan Pharmaceuticals was given permission by the FDA to sell a generic version of Macrobid, a drug previously sold by Procter & Gamble Pharmaceuticals. However, when Mylan began selling their drug, a third party under the license of Procter & Gamble began selling a competing generic drug. Mylan filed a citizen petition asking the FDA to prohibit the sale of authorized generic drugs until 180 days after the first generic applicant began selling, which was denied. Mylan then sued the FDA, arguing that the denial was arbitrary and against the Hatch-Waxman Act. The court ruled in favor of the FDA, stating that authorized generics could be marketed during the exclusivity period granted to generic companies under the Act. The Hatch-Waxman Act aimed to balance the interests of brand-name pharmaceutical companies and their competitors in bringing generic copies of drugs to market. Upon reviewing the case, the court determined that the FDA had no legal basis to ban authorized generics during the 180-day exclusivity granted to the first paragraph 4 ANDA applicant. This decision affirmed the district court's dismissal of the case, supporting the FDA's interpretation of the Hatch-Waxman Act.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.